T3. I'm Weatherman Harry with Scotty on the comms.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting race, this one. I mean, because not a lot of room for overtakes, so definitely strategy, pit stop wise, will play a big effect in this who can get the undercut, which is quite a good chance of an overcut, especially obviously if you're switching from mediums to softs. But another big factor on here, there is a lot of track limit warnings around here. I mean, I picked up a few myself in tier 2. I think I picked up 6 seconds worth.
I picked up 9.
Yeah, it's yeah. I think Kieran as well. He picked up 9 as well. I mean, yeah, it's definitely does have a massive effect, obviously, you know, because you'll find yourself not just trying to get an overtake, but racing against the telemetry as well, making sure that you're whatever penalty you are in front of the car, behind you, and vice versa.
Yeah. It's a technical track, this one. You gotta have a lot of confidence, especially in some of these turns, corners. Yeah,
I mean, again, this is the thing as well. Do you, because obviously you can lose time in a corner, but as much time you lose in a corner, you can pick that up in the straights if you're running with the low downforce, and obviously vice versa. If you've got DRS and you're running low rings, obviously, or high rings, sorry, to obviously get corner speeds. And also another thing as well, it's on the late braking as well. I mean, on this track here, it's very careful to go late braking because of tight turns, especially through turns 1, 2, 3 and 4.
Yeah, it's
through sector 1.
It's going to be interesting to see, obviously, the start of the race. Everyone's going to be braking quite late, so drivers got to be careful.
Yeah, yep, I'm just going to load up the YouTube now. Yep, so we've got a few comments in as well. Yeah, so Colin, cheers mate. Before I even ask a question, we've got dry qualifying, race wet part way in. Okay, so we are going definitely going to be strategy wise here. So there's a
it's going to be good.
There's going to be a wet race part way through.
So we got on his lap.
Yeah, Blue in a Ferrari is going to be the first one across. He has got a Haas in front of him. Hopefully, I mean, he might be able to possibly get a split stream on that, which obviously will benefit
looks
him.
Like Bartman Do's getting out of the way.
Yeah, he's moving that way early, obviously not giving him any advantage, because again, you could easily pick up half a tenth just on the split stream alone.
That's right, and you can get in the way quite a lot on this track because it's quite a thin track.
Yeah.
So you've got to be careful when you're out lap.
I find sort of the best way to do it, I mean, for me, it's through the corners. Just go off track, even if you go through the gravel, that way you're out of sight, out of mind.
Don't want to impede others' laps.
Nearly invalidates there.
Yeah, I just saw that, I was lucky.
Very close. And we've got Hound Elite Gaming, again, quoting, you know, good old Meatloaf, you know, rested in peace, there ain't not a dry air in the house for the race. I believe he said the same thing.
So there's 17.8 for the first lap.
17.8. Yeah, that is a steady time. Okay, and a Jampot, who I believe I mean, he must be new. I haven't seen him race recently.
I think it was his first race last weekend.
Yeah, coming with 16.9. Very solid lap there. So yeah, Colin's updated us as well with the rain. Says rain will be within 15 minutes. Now I don't know whether to believe that or not, because in tier 2 it said that we were having rain throughout all qualifying. It was raining through the first.
Similar in tier 1.
Quali, and rain was completely dry. We've got Dan Cashman, obviously, there. For everyone that don't know his last name, that is the Irish Dan, no Fandango, who I believe's got a little admin party going on in his house at the moment.
Oh yeah.
I believe a few admins. Around his house, meeting up in Ireland, I think, for the first time. So hopefully, you know, for them, there's no excuse why they can't watch the race today. You know, putting a few questions in come for us. You know, Reggie started in the meantime, set to 16.3. So a solid lap from him. I mean, you know, this is first, well, everyone's first lap basically. I'm already in the 16.3. So we'll be able to see. Yeah, we'll be able to see a 15.
Looks like we have a Mercedes lost his front wing in the final corner. As Bartman do with a 17.5 puts him in P3.
Yeah, next across the line will be Ninja, but I know he's on low fuel mode.
Improving by a second though. Is he going to settle up or is he going to come into box?
So T-Bag, we got the better Colin, I would say, out of tier 3.
Ooh, a 16
Ninja,
lap.
16, yeah.
That's a very good lap.
As T-Bag goes into the pit, I don't know what's happened there. I'm gonna have a look. We got Saki that's retired. I'm gonna have a look on the Discord, see if there's any quali bands when you're thinking tier 3 from Australia.
Aiden Grover 15.4. Very good lap.
Yeah, so didn't take long to break the 15s. That's a solid time from. We've got Kane Lowry that moved up into 5th place with a 17.1 flats. But yeah, I mean, I was talking about getting into the 15s. Not only did Aiden just scrape the 15s, but he smashed it. 15.4. That is a solid lap.
That's
I
a
think
good lap.
even that would be on par with tier 2 from our quali times.
So on board with Jackie here. No, he's not. Surely isn't on a lap. No, he could be. Yeah, he's on a lap.
I'm gonna jump on board with Mechanic Coral.
So he took a wider line through. I'm not sure what the turn is. You see all sorts of lines through the last 2 corners.
So Saki has received a full quali ban from the previous race.
Alright.
So we'll expect him obviously to retire as Colin comes around the final corner.
Just watching Jackie through sector 1. He's down on his time by half a tenth, but we'll see what he can do in the last.
Colin, a solid lap from him as well.
Too much throttle. Jackie hit the wall and he retired.
Yep. Yeah, bad luck. Oh, Colin.
That one was caught on stream. Sorry, Jackie.
Colin, I don't know what happened there. He set a fast lap and went completely wide. I mean, I don't know if he wasn't paying attention or what, but I mean, obviously that lap beforehand on a 16.2. So I mean, if there's time to improve for Colin, then definitely a high chance.
Colin, put Hound a bit off there through the first 2 corners.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, I mean, I was on board with Colin. He was off track. I mean, he was on a track.
Yeah, that's not Colin's fault, but a driver in front of you can throw you off a few times.
Yeah,
it's definitely throwing me off.
But again, this is the thing, it's very hard to make way, you know. I mean, there's certain, like Colin's come now, you can obviously go quite wide there, and there's a Ferrari Blue and Soul coming up for him as well.
Yeah, they might have impeded Gainful's lap a bit as well, because they were half on the track while he was coming in. Looks like Gainful locks up in it. And he loses the car as well. We got Nerf Pack who's 4 seconds up, and I would suspect that he will be going into the pits. And then we've got a Ferrari Blue Soul who's on low fuel mode. There's a Mercedes as well.
AMP Mark still yet to set a time.
There's quite a few drivers that haven't settled up yet in Q1. Surprising.
Yeah, a lot of them could be spinning.
That's Hound in the way.
Yeah, and hopefully that didn't affect him too much.
So he lost a bit of time there, but it wasn't going to be the fastest lap, I don't think, otherwise.
So we've got I've got a second of comments now. We've got Dan obviously saying that they are watching, or they're watching. I mean, the good thing about obviously them not going to Ireland, it means that obviously, you know, we've got Kieran out of the country, you know, making it further away from us. You've got Jade, all your lads. We've got Mark Trim, big enough.
Got any Bozo fans in the chat yet?
Yep.
Currently on board with the man himself.
Good old Ozone. And obviously we've got
validates as well.
Yeah, we've got no Fandangle. I believe someone actually called him Dingle Dangle, which I think would be his new name. I can't remember who done it in the Discord. Someone called him Dingle Dangle. I think it was for Drive of the Day.
Oh yeah, I saw that actually.
Yeah, so I think we're going to refer to him as Dingle Dangle now. Yeah, he's keep an eye out on Aiden Gray. Yeah, again,
Dingle Dangle.
Aiden Gray is solid lap there. It's going to be hard to beat that. I mean, you know, he's 6.1 tenths off Ninja.
That's incredible. So Hound sets his first lap and it's a 17.9, puts him in 11th.
Yeah, someone going to jump on board with Teabag.
Parkman do improved as well by 6 tenths.
25 seconds in the first sector, which is a purple sector, which he's already been out, so I think that might be an overall a purple sector.
P5 for Gameful.
As he comes to the final two corners for Teabag, still to set a lap. He comes up to DRS. Yep, DRS active. Oh, clips the wall trying to get tight round there, but that puts him into a 16.7. So again, a lot of 16s here. I mean, you know, it's less than a tenth that obviously separates second all the way, a rundown all the way down to 9th place, and then obviously a full second between 9th and second and 10th.
Yeah.
We've got Hound out as well.
Yeah, I'm watching Hound.
Down on East Hound. Yeah. Next one here, obviously waiting for him to set a lap.
Mercedes of APM in front of him. Doesn't look like it's going to affect him much.
No, just a bit too far in the slipstream. Hound a 12th place, so just safe, just about safe. We've got Nerf Pack as well, who's a 10th up on his previous time. Obviously his lap before must have been invalidated.
Yeah, we watched him invalidate on stream.
Yeah, he's so far, he's set an 18.3, so if he obviously can improve his time here, there's a high chance that obviously Jackie, who retired, will be knocked out. Obviously no one can beat his lap time here. I believe he will be in 15th place still. Yeah, J-Doy is saying normally there's a second between the tiers.
Yeah, well, with Aiden Gray's time, that isn't quite the case.
Yeah, he's I
mean, we've already seen.
Yeah, we've already seen quite a few mix-ups through the tiers drivers as Nerf Pack comes across the line.
Yeah, it stays
he's improved. Yeah, not enough. So next to across the line will be AMP Mark, who's 9 seconds above his time. So again, I don't know if he spun out there. So then we're just waiting for the AMP Dylan and Paranoid. Who Dylan is invalidated already. I think there's less than about 5 minutes left. I mean, there's just over 4 seconds. 5 minutes now.
AMP
we've got Jordan
Pitts.
Yeah, he's got to go in.
So yeah, there's
Paranoid.
2 drivers haven't set a lap yet. Paranoid and Dylan.
Paranoid's just going to start his lap now. Again, as I talked about drivers moving about already. Very obviously, we've got Paranoid that's moved down from tier 2 back down to tier 3. I believe we had Teddy Henke, who's not racing there. I believe he's been put into tier 1.
Yeah, he's my teammate.
Yeah, he's you know, that's a big jump for him. Obviously, we knew he was fast, but yeah, he's completely skipped out.
Tier 1's a good challenge as well, so I'm sure Teddy will be up for that.
Yep. Yeah, Dan says, look, Otto's not the only one with a fan club. We've got Carl here, Kane Lowry.
There's 2
couple rooting for him as well.
2 popular drivers.
Yeah, which means we've got an ozone for Kane. I mean, well, for Carl. Paranoid invalidates there on lap 12. Yeah, and also there's another reminder as well. I don't know if they gave it to tier 3, but I saw it for our race on Friday. Obviously, I think there is a glitch for turn 12. Some people will call it turn 10 because obviously there are a couple of bends that don't class as turns. But yeah, obviously try not to hit that. Obviously, I believe Dan said that if he is caught, they will have a penalty against them for obviously using that track limit there.
Yeah, as it should be staying on the track. Shouldn't be trying to find where you can abuse the limits and find time. It's just not fair.
Dan saying, I believe it's on behalf of the admin, saying that they love Hound. Yeah, you know, who doesn't love Hound? I mean, you know, he comes out with some funny stuff, but you know, everyone's got to have a Hound, I think.
Says Aiden pitting, he must have not had the best run out there.
Yeah.
He doesn't really need to set another lap, really.
Yeah, I mean,
that time is going to be safe.
This is going to be interesting. We've got Dylan Gaiman, who's obviously invalidated this lap. I think he's going to have just enough fuel to set this lap here. Which, I mean, on Friday I done a burner lap fuel. I done burner lap fuel 2 for my out lap and my in lap, and I managed to gain 3 tenths just off fuel. So I'm going to stay on board with Dylan and see what he can do here.
Just watching Teabag. Aiden retires in the pits, so yeah, must have heard what we said. Ooh.
Dylan, nice line through turn 1 and 2, come up to 3 and 4.
You got to really throw the car through 3 and 4 to find the most time out of them corners.
By the way, we've been distracted down the grid on the YouTube comments. Mechanical Cole is in at 15.7.
Wow, he has been practicing a lot. So.
Yeah. He. I mean, I'll be honest. Obviously, he didn't have a good start to the year, but obviously with Silverstone, with his penalty wide. But race-wise and pace-wise, he's improved a lot.
Yeah, he has. Well, I think me and Dan were speaking about this last week.
Yeah, he's Dylan's coming up to the final 2 corners.
See what Dylan can do.
Yep, just touch the perfect line there. DRS should keep it nice and tight here. It goes a bit wide, and yeah, 16.2. Yeah.
So there we go. Blue so now, on the dropout.
Yeah. Now Blue is 5 seconds up on his time. So all we're waiting on AMP Mark and Nerf.
He's invalidated, so that'll be the end of his session, I think.
Yeah, AMP Mark started his lap here. Should have enough to do enough. Yeah, should have enough fuel here.
Yeah, I'm going to stay on board with AMP here.
But it's going to be for Jackie. I mean, I know he crashed, but he's still safe.
AP, I meant. AP March.
Yeah, AP March, yep. On board with him, he's nice and tight there. I mean, that's the thing as well, as you said earlier with this track, you've got to be very gentle with the throttle here. Especially, you know, on the exits, or, you know, a little bit too much can cause a spin.
You got to be gentle, but you got to also be, you got to be, what's the word?
Like cautious.
No. God, I can't think of the word.
And I'm not going to say anything there, but AMP Mark, I think, just slowed down enough there just to avoid a track limit warning. But he does go right there, slows it down there, and yeah, so slowing down a bit, not obviously getting a track limit warning, will affect his time, but is that going to be enough to put Jackie out?
We'll find out. He's coming up to the last corner now. He looks like he backed off his lap, so that looks to be the end of qualifying for AP Marge.
Yeah, I don't know why he backed off.
Maybe he felt he took
the Yep, so that is that. I believe that is it. I think we've got the jam pot.
That's Gainful getting out of the drop zone. I think he was in the drop zone, I'm not sure, but he improved.
Yep, so I believe that is it. Everyone is now.
Yeah, that's everyone.
So Jackie, I think that's the first time I've seen this. First time I've seen this anyway. Someone has set a lap, crashed out, and still makes it through to the next qualifying session.
Will he be able, he won't be able to participate though, surely?
No, I think because he set a lap. I know with short quali you can, but with full quali I don't know, because his name's still there.
Yeah. Because normally if you crash the car, that's it.
Right, and obviously a little message from YouTube. Right, so let's do the rundown before we do the message. So obviously we've got Aiden Gray smashing it for 15.4, Colin, Ninja, Dylan, Reggie, Carl Trim, Paranoid, also Bosso, Please Teabag Me, Jampot, Gameful Lodge, Bartman Do, Kane Lowry, Elite Hound, and possibly Jackie making it through. If not, it'll be Blue Soul and you.
Yeah, so that look at that gap between P1 and P2, 2.5 temps.
Yeah. No, so hold on, wait. It says here that, well, on my screen it says that the top bottom 15, so Jackie, Blue and Soul, King Luckman, Nerf Pack, AMP, Margin, obviously Saki, aren't making it.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, Colin Bay in the comments saying he's out 14th or 3 are through there. And also, yes, I was saying, little message from YouTube, no pressure for the tier 3 driver today, but you've got quite a few admins watching, and you've got, obviously, you've got Dingle Dangle, you've got Hamster, you've got Chloe, Kieran, Claymore and Nikki are all watching.
Yeah, hello guys.
So, yeah, so I hope you guys having a good time.
21 people watching.
Yeah, which, quite
stream
a lot
is
there.
Doing well.
No, not Alfred here as well, you know, boys, keep your comments coming through as well, obviously, that'll be greatly, that'll help, obviously, the YouTube channel going out there. I think we had just over 100 comments on one of our previous videos before.
Wow. So Carl's the first driver to exit the pits.
Yep, followed by Aiden Gray, I believe, yep. And there's a Ferrari of Kane Lowry, so 3 out already.
He's warming off his tyres.
Aiden commenting, all watching him smashing it and seeing his fate. Yeah, I don't think Dan's happy with me calling him Dingle Dangle. But you know what? It's a name that sticks. Everyone's got a nickname, and unfortunately now yours is Dingle Dangle.
Dingle Dangle.
Yeah. Whereas I think your name should now be CDR Dingle Dangle. Or No Fan Dingle Dangle. Colin Spencer is off to tier 1. I keep getting confused between the two Collins as well, with Colin Bay and Spencer. I believe Colin Spencer, obviously please correct me in the channel. Colin Spencer, I believe, is mechanical, and Colin Bay,
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's I mean, obviously, Collins, please obviously correct me on that. So we've got Carl Trim obviously starting off here, starting his lap.
Yeah, see how he takes turn 1 and 2. Looks he's a bit leaner on the throttle, but he gets through it nicely. Coming up to turn 3. Got to throw the car in this corner to get the maximum out of it. Without him putting wheels over the track limits.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the first two chicanes of 1, 2 and 3 and 4 can make or break your lap. Coming off the racing line, just the slightest bit can affect your exit, either on turn 2, on the exit of turn 2 and turn 4. Yes, I am, so I was right. Spencer is mechanic and Bay's teabag.
2 purple sectors obviously for Carl, as he's the first man.
That will be, obviously, he's the first one to set a lap.
Yeah.
Also, admins, been a bit lazy there. I mean, I'm expecting you guys for some predictions now. Who you guys seeing to, obviously, we've seen a glimpse of speed and pace through Q1. So who you guys looking to make it through here? Possibly Carl Trim at 15.9, so breaking the 15s already. Knowing that Aiden Gray will not be that far behind as he crosses coming up to the last corner now.
Yeah, I'm just watching. Looks like we've lost some of the 16.8.
Now it's interesting as well because Q2, I'm just going to have a look now on the tyre, right? So far, Gameful.
Yeah, so we've got a few drivers on the mediums as well.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm still waiting for the, and we've got Registar moves up into P2 with 16.7. We've got 2 Hasses now. We've got Paranoid coming up first. As he sets 16 dead. And we've got Barkman Do, who's invalidated.
Got Ozzo Bozzo on the mediums. It looks like he's quite a bit off the pace, though.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the admins though. I'm still waiting for their predictions. You know, it is think since I've been on the comms, it's the most admins we've had watching a race.
Yeah, most likely is.
Now obviously we've got obviously I would imagine they're streaming on the TV. Obviously Dan's using his YouTube channel for that.
So the jam pot,
yeah,
free with a 16.5 on the soft tyres.
Yeah, so I mean,
decent lap by Reggie on the mediums there for a 16.7. Only
yeah,
2 tenths off what a soft runner can put in. So why don't we let's talk about our predictions while we wait for the admins to do theirs.
So yeah, my prediction, I mean, are we talking about quali or the race here?
Let's do quali, and we
Right,
can do the race while we wait for the drivers to, on the formation up or something.
I'm expecting Aidan Gray to come back out of the pit and smash it here. And also, I'm going to say Mechanical Colin as well, who's I believe is coming up. Yep, he's come to his last 2 corners. He, as they say, has a lot of practice. Had a good run in Q1 as well. Yeah, he goes up into Q, and then I'm going to have to say it's going to be my boy Ninja, who's coming up to the line as well. Funny enough, I think them 3 there definitely going to have a little special here. We got Sky Eye in the comments. We got Teabag Grand Slam. He's calling. Again, yeah, Colin. Both Collins. I mean, we talked about Mechanical Cole earlier. We're going to talk about Teabag here again. He's found a lot of pace as well.
Yeah.
Like I said before, Tier 3 used to sort of be like how can I put it, like a proving ground.
Finding your pace.
Yeah, proving ground for Tier 2. Now it's no longer that, because everyone now is found their own pace, obviously in the second season. New drivers as well in Tier 3. I mean, you know, it's
yeah,
it's Tier 3 now. It's just as interesting to watch as Tier 1 and Tier 2.
Exactly, yeah, it's a very competitive grid. Drivers that want to improve and want to be on top.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to suspect as well now, though. We're going to see, yeah, of course, we're down, I think we're started with 7 medium drivers. Now we're down to 4 medium drivers. I'm going to imagine that everyone will be starting on softs here.
So we've got Ozzo fans saying, push now, Ozzo, push now.
And now Kieran's finally woke up. Kieran saying to Steve, get out of the pits and stop smoking and moving so slowly, yeah.
Yeah, he's just chilling in the pits. Yeah, he's in my team as well. He's representing Aston Martin, so I'm going to have to say get a move on as well.
Which
got
I
Reggie
think,
doing it for us in P7.
Okay, Larry coming in. There's an Aston Martin coming out. Is that going to be Hound? No, that is Reggie on the mediums, yeah.
So Reggie's obviously feeling quite confident on the mediums, even though he's P8.
So a message to Hound as well. It looks like your team principal, Dingle Dangle, is telling you to go on to Strat 7s, and Kieran's also getting involved. Scenario 7, push map 5, overtake on exit of turn 3. So yeah, words to the right there. Obviously they're chewing on their fellow admin. I mean, I feel bad. I mean, obviously they're backing up obviously one of the admins, or for Hound. You know, not really a lot of words to the right for their boy Ninja as well. I mean, I'll be honest, Ninja doesn't really need any advice at this current moment, because, you know, 16 flat there. Yep. Yes, we've got now down to 3 medium drivers. Yeah, we've got Dingle Dangle for Tier 3 now, mate. You're still Tier 1 there, mate.
It's Aidan Gray setting a lap.
I mean, I suppose if you change your name to Dingle Dangle, then I mean, they should allow you to do what you want. We've got another comment as well for Osso Bosso. Plan B, aggressive on the softs, Osso. Yeah, the softs on the qualifying here, you can abuse them. The only problem is, though, you don't want to abuse them too much. So obviously sacrificing a lap race-wise, because these are your racing tyres you'll be going through.
Yeah, it's Q2, so.
Hound, though, just under 6 minutes, and Bartmandu, and no time, not even a glimpse of coming out the pits.
Yeah, it's odd, that one. I'm not sure what's going on. I know probably why Hound isn't, but Bartmandu.
Yeah, maybe thinking of track evolution here, waiting for the track to warm up. I mean, but you definitely want to leave now. Maybe put 2 laps of fuel in the car, because you know there's a chance you invalidate your first lap. And we've got movement from Bartmandu
yes,
coming out. There's the Williams leaving his garage there.
So did Reggie. He's a 10th down this time, but he did take that chicane very nicely. To see if that has Aiden Gray sort of getting in the way there, throwing Reggie off a bit, I think.
Yeah, got Reggie coming across the laps. Surprisingly, that did not invalidate there.
Yeah, I saw
slow down
that.
just a bit, but
yeah,
he's coming into
like
the pit, so maybe he's thinking going on a softs, because he's the last one on the mediums.
Going forward a 16.5, 5 tenths improvement.
We got Osso Bosso coming in for Plan D for Crash.
Oh.
Yeah, we've been saying obviously for the Aston Martin, probably for Reggie and Elite Hound, they having a laugh there, saying didn't know that Aston's built lawnmowers. Well, anything's possible, mate, in F1.
Exactly.
And Hound finally leaves the pits. And now I can imagine that obviously the boys in Ireland at the moment are going to be jumping out their seats here, hopefully.
Mechanical is retired as well.
Yeah, I'd imagine he's retired in the pits. I mean, he's safe there.
You think? I don't know, it could be quite close.
Yeah, it's going to be close, but he must be confident that he's safe.
Yeah.
Teabag, I mean, yeah, I'm going to jump on board Teabag, see what he can do with this race here. Because he will be the next one to... Actually, no, tell a lie, no, Bartmandu's going to be the next one to set a lap time that we're waiting for.
Yeah, I'm just on board with Bartmandu.
I'm going to watch... You watch Bartmandu, I'll keep comms on for Hound as well. So the boys can see how he's getting on. They're slowing down, obviously. It's a faster car coming up behind him, I think, of also Bosso there, and another one as well coming up, which I think could be, yeah, the Jam Pot.
Bartmandu on a very nice lap by the looks of it. See what he can set on the time board. Obviously he's in the elimination zone at the moment in P13. Obviously the fastest 10 drivers will advance to Q3, and the bottom 5 will not.
Kieran obviously saying to the comments and the things there's that new Crash Bandicoot title. I mean, I'm surprised Kieran's still alive. I'm surprised that no one's had to give Kieran a sort of out how annoying he can be on the mic, let alone in person.
He runs wide down the last corner.
Yep, as Hound is starting his lap now.
It's not enough to put him in the top 10 though.
No, not for Bartmandu, but yeah, Hound has crossed the line. He's starting his lap. No pressure, boys, but
yeah, we're watching you, Hound.
Yep, everyone is watching you. I can imagine the boy, like I say, imagine the boys in Ireland telling him exactly what to do.
So what the fans have also telling him to get out of the pits.
Yeah. 2 minutes left, so if anyone wants to set a time in this, yeah, you're not going there. I think that's it, your time's not done. So anyone that's halfway across the track now will have enough time to set another lap. Hound's coming up, yeah, lovely there. Well, carried quite a few speed on exit coming up to turn 12
Didn't
here.
get up and made nice
break. Left it a little bit wide, but there we go, yep. Onyx on the throttle there. Comes up to the final chicane here. It's
very
interesting
nice
as well. Not a lot of people. You can cut that. It's risky, but if you get a nice line, you can cut that second chicane. You can.
Yeah, I cut it.
Yeah. Last 2 corners here. Hopefully he doesn't validate here. Yeah, nice and tight through there. Should just touch the outside curb here as he does. This is looking promising. He's on the 115, a 116, a 117. No, that stays where he is. But is he going to continue? He hasn't got the fuel light on yet, so this could be a burner lap here.
Yeah, let's hope he does find an improvement.
I'm going to stay on board of him, and I'll update everyone on his time as well.
Ninja.
Aiden Grado, in the meantime, didn't realise he was set at P1, so he's on a 15.4 as well, so matching his time into Q1 as well. So Hound is 4 attempts up already.
Nice. Will that be enough though?
So that will definitely put him into 13th so far, yeah. Oh no, and he spun it down and validated. No. Unlucky Hound. So as we've got... So we've got Dylan, Reggie and Dylan and Reggie both out on laps to try and obviously get out of the drop zone. So Dylan will be next across the line.
Yeah, I'm watching Dylan here.
The final 2 corners here.
He's on the just in the knockout zone. He's safely through in P8.
Yeah, not Gameful. And then we've got Reggie who slows down. So that is it, I believe, for Q2.
So Gameful is still on a lap.
Oh, he is, yes. Now he has to improve a minimum by a 10th to get his P10 back.
So that's also Bozo out as well. That's not the fans wanted to see. Yeah, I think his fans are wanting to talk to him in the box by the looks of it. If they don't want any of the media to be getting involved.
Gameful is flying through the last 2 corners, so that is a very fast line there. And yeah, it moves back up into P10, knocking Bartmandu out. So we will be saying bye to Bartmandu, Reggie Star, also Bosso, and Anita Hound. I think we've got T-Bag out. No, he's invalidated, so that is it, yeah. So I mean, going into Q3, we've got Aiden Gray obviously taking the visual pole there. Got Carl Trim, Paranoid, Jampot, Ninja, T-Bag, Mechanical Cole, Dylan, Kane Lowry and Gameful Odds. And again, the time difference as well. Obviously we've got Aiden Gray in his own little qualifying there with 15.4. So from P2 to 10th place, it's only 3 tenths.
Yeah, we know Colin can go a lot faster as his Q1 time is obviously.
Yeah, same as Ninja as well.
P2.
So yeah, so it is going to be a really tight battle here. And as I say, 3 tenths currently separate these drivers here. It's going to be Kane Lowry obviously. Who's actually waiting for us? T-Bag. T-Bag's got into the pits. So we've got Nam Cashman, CDR Holly. Now is that reference to obviously Kieran's lady friend? I mean, I'm not too sure what's happening between them two, but not to jump into anyone's private life here. So yeah, so so we've got Ruben. Also, I think we need to talk in a box. Let's keep media out of it, just in a private about your driving in Q today. Yeah, and he replied to things so to meet you there in 5, maybe you come back on racetrack. And then Ruben as well saying if you'll be able to keep the front wing in 1P so we can fight for P3 down to P7. We've got Arman as well, who's a tier 2 driver, saying come on Haas. Dan saying to Steve, got the rear wing on the front, hard on the rear, softs on the front. Yeah, I think that's what Hound might need for this race. Definitely swap the wings around there. If we think we've got a new one as well. And that's it for the comments. So yeah, boys, everyone watching, you know, we've seen who our drivers are for Q3 now. We need your predictions.
So I'm going to go with Aiden on pole.
Yeah. No one's touching Aiden at the moment. I mean,
for mechanical P2 and Ninja P3.
I'm going to go optimistic here. I have a feeling Ninja's the first one out, so you know there's a Haas in front of him, I believe. I'm going to reckon for a change both Cole on the podium. on the first two lines. Yeah, I mean that they have increased, but then like I said, it's hard because we've got the jam pot as well. You know, the second race in, he showed a lot of pace there. Paranoid, and I mean I remember racing with him. Paranoid in Q3 normally tends to save his pace as he comes out of the pits for Q3 to obviously make a jump to surprise everyone.
Yeah.
Got Albert Warren who reckons Carl Trim will get on pole.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, so we've got quite a few fan base for Carl as well. I think Carl's a new driver as well. Just said I didn't see Australia, so I don't know if you're racing there. So yeah, we need to find a name for Carl Trim fan club as well.
So Carl's going to be the first driver to set a lap in Q3.
So we've got 27 views as well. So I'm expecting 27 predictions right now.
Yeah, so am I.
You know, everyone's watching. There's no reason why there's no predictions coming through.
So there's a Mercedes of Ninja behind Carl. It looks like he was a lot closer, but he actually isn't. He's quite this far back.
We've got Jordan Trim coming in, Aiden for pole. Yeah, I mean, unless someone's going to pull their finger out somewhere where the sun don't shine. Yeah, I can't see anyone beating. You have to be PG, Harry. So you've got to go around the bushes when you want to say certain things. Yeah, I can't see anyone dethroning Aiden round here.
So Carl invalidates and has to back out of his lap. Let's Ninja by.
Yeah, good old Ninja there. You know, obviously, and you know, Ninja's been fast as well throughout the qualies. You know, it's as you say, past few qualies, the closest so far to Aiden's time has been Ninja and Colin. Colin, I think, was the closest by about, I think, just under 5 attempts. As you go wide and it validates on the last lap, straight into the pits, possibly a new set of softs. So the next across the line, I believe, will be T-Bag. Yeah, T-Bag is 16 flat. There we go. So setting it off there. And Aiden again a 15.79. So
it's Kane Lowry coming 16.3 for him.
And we've got Paranoid coming. Paranoid there got 15.7. That's what I was saying. Paranoid does technically his cards close to his chest for Q3. And I believe next we should have
Colin with a purple sector 2.
Mechanical Cole. He comes across the last corner here. See what he can do.
Oh wow,
15.1. So not only does he take pole here, that is a solid lap, and that is the fastest lap so far of all the qualifying session. Like I said, Colin has found a lot of pace.
It is, well, that is a very good lap actually, because
yeah,
I was saying 14.9s in my qualifying.
Yeah, Colin's definitely going to be happy with that. We've got Ninja coming out, obviously looking to beat that. We've got Aiden Gray coming. Oh, came out and gone back into the pits as well, so maybe not happy with the lap time he set there.
Paranoid coming over next. Doesn't improve. It actually does, but
yeah. So we've got Kane Lowry, who's 9 temps up, who's coming into the pits as well. Still waiting for you guys watching at home for your predictions here. You know, you've got just under 7 minutes.
So it looks like no drivers are improvement at the moment.
No, it's
Ninja on his outlap. I'm going to stay on board with Ninja.
Yeah, he's going to be the next one. Oh yeah, he's going to be the next one. I'll just double check. There's a Haas out there, but I believe he's on paranoid. Yep, he's low fuel mode. So we've got Dan carrying it for Team Mercedes here.
Commenting have some of that after what time he posted, a 15-1.
Yeah.
Statement there.
I mean, credit where credit's due, mate. I mean, for a window cleaner, I suppose we could say, a window licker. That is a good lap there, mate.
Ninja with purple sector 1, but I'm not quite sure if that's the fastest or his personal
No,
best.
that will be the fastest, because I believe he went out and invalidated his lap, so that might be the fastest lap time.
So Colin, someone's having some of your time.
Yeah, he's taking that away from you, mate.
See what Ninja can set. A very nice line through there.
Yeah, that is.
See what he does the chicane. He cuts corner. Doesn't quite cut the second one.
Yeah, the second one, you know, you cut that first one, that gives you a perfect line to cut that second corner. Touches the grass there a little bit. He comes for the final two corners.
Is he going to put it on provisional pole?
No, a 15.5, so 4/10 slower. Aiden Gray, we got Dylan who is crossing the final corner now, all nearly validates there. That line there as well was so tight to keep on the racing line without invalidating. Dylan goes into fifth with 15 now.
Nice.
Now we've got Aiden Gray about to start his lap here.
I'm going to stay on board with
now
Aiden.
We've seen Aiden Gray do a 15.4. Can you do a less than a 15.18?
Find out in a few moments.
That is a challenge. You know, he's got to do what he done in Q1 and Q2 and more.
Dylan getting out of the way there.
Yeah, Jay Doy comes up with the Colin with the 15.1. Yeah, that is that is a solid lap.
That is a very good lap.
I mean, Colin as well. Yeah, a lot of people's giving Colin credit where credit's due. Jordan coming and smashing lap Colin. Colin also said that he's about my pace, to be fair.
I don't know how he didn't invalidate there.
Yeah, it's the invalidation lap is so again, yeah, he had,
looks like he backs out as well.
He's slowing down, maybe
he
not
felt
with that lap.
Had the track,
and he's just
abused the track
limit
by accident, obviously, but it's better to back out the lap instead of saying it.
Game Volod set to 16.37, so it's just Carl Trimmer waiting for, which I believe he should be come up. Yeah, final two corners. See what he can do as he crosses the line.
He's going to stay on board with Aiden just as he sets his second lap after invalidated.
16.4. So yeah, all eyes on Aiden Gray here. Again, Aiden found a lot of pace as well in the past few races.
It's not quite a purple sector, but he is improving on his previous lap. Nice line through there. Sets him up nicely for the next few corners. Yeah, stays on the track this time.
Got a purple sector 2 there. Yeah, cuts.
Yeah.
Turn
you
13
cut it more.
Lovely. Yeah, so that can easily bring him up a 10th here. So he comes through the final two corners.
For the final corner, you tend not to touch the curb as it can throw you off.
See, I do. I like to cut that first corner there. He's 0.7 thousandth of Colin. So yeah,
so he didn't have quite enough
Colin,
to
which
beat Colin, but very
Colin's
close.
out again, just in case. I mean, he's 2/10 up, but yeah. I mean, Colin's safe. Aiden is got a fuel light on, so he'll be in the pits. We've got Ninja, who's on his out lap. So
it's Kane next.
No,
it's not. He's going quite slow.
It would be Kane Lowry.
He's quite off the pace though, I think.
Yeah.
We've got Paranoid on improvement.
We've got T-Bag as well after Kane Lowry. Oh, that was very tight line through turn 12. Surprisingly didn't set yourself up to cut out them corners there.
I think you can still cut that corner quite a bit more.
Yeah, you can get it where your two wheels are barely touching that white line on the right hand side. I was going to use offside, but European offside is a near side. T-Bag, will he improve? Yes, he goes up into 15th place.
Who was I watching? I forgot. Gainful puts himself in P3 as well.
Has been validated.
So T-Bag on a 3/10 improvement already.
Mechanical Cole sneakily trying to get another lap in, but he cut the corner a bit there.
What's the time? How long have we got left? I can't really see.
Because of the sector 3 warning. 13 seconds.
Oh wow, so we're literally
we've got Ninja coming up to see what he can do, who's invalidated as well, so it's going to be minimal
so
P4
that's it
there.
for Ninja.
We've got Kane Lowry, 2 temps up on his time already.
Yeah, I'm going to stay on board with Kane for this.
And then we have got...
Looks like T-Bag's backed out of his lap as well.
Nah, T-Bag on low fuel mode. We've got Game for Lodge who's going slow on low fuel mode as well.
That's a shame, as T-Bag was improving by like half a second.
Yeah, anyone that's not on low fuel mode doing a lap here is still in gaming. We've got a Haas out. As well, Paranoid as well. He must have just been able to just nip that extra lap in as well. So we've got Paranoid and Dylan are going to be fine out here. Car trim, so...
Or just keeps it within the track limits.
Paranoid about to cross the line.
P3.
Moves up into 3rd, 15-3. Dylan stays where he is. So we've got Game
looks
for
like
Lodge.
every driver is finished their qualifying runs.
Game for Lodge crossing the line.
So he's low on fuel.
Alright, so so starting off the grid, we've got
Colin and Pole.
Colin and Pole, which I believe as well is his first pole. Already, Colin, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's your first pole. Aidan Gray and Paranoid to follow him, 2nd and 3rd, and obviously on grid 2 as well. We've got Paranoid, and it's just gone off. So yeah, very interesting quali 3 battle as well. Yeah, so as I said, so on
wow, look how close it is.
Yeah, on the first grid is Colin and Gray, 2nd grid is Paranoid and Gameful, on the 3rd grid it's Ninja and T-Bag, then Dylan, Jampot, Kane Lowry and Carl Trim. So so
Colin's first pole.
Yeah, Colin's first pole, well done mate, that was
very good lap.
Yeah, well deserved there mate, but yeah, as we say, running down to 9th place, 8/10 separate, but that time there, 0.007, a bit of James Bond there, 007 at the end there, but yeah, very tight there, Hayden, unfortunately, just missing out on his pole there.
Yeah, we'll see what the race throws up for us as well.
And as always,
it's not
we've
quite
got
over
the
for Colin, he's got to keep it on the front.
Yeah, which I mean, again, this track here is hard to overtake. The only thing that will let Colin down if he can't get the jump will be DRS, which is lap 3 or lap 4 that comes into effect. So he's got 3 laps to basically try and get a second ahead of obviously Aidan Gray if he maintains 2nd place. It's
going to be a tricky task as well because Aidan is a very fast driver.
Anything can happen around this track. You know, you'll get a lot of impatient drivers here. That's going to make them move audaciously when they shouldn't do. You know, whether they make it stick or not. Yeah, Kieran says, well on Colin now, don't drop into tier 1. So that's a wait, and obviously everyone getting their setups, fuel load and strategies done. So
let's make a race predictions.
Yeah.
So I think Colin will keep it in P1.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's gonna be gonna be.
Oh, it's gonna be close there, Aiden's.
Yeah, this isn't gonna be finishing order. This is just gonna be top 3 podium.
Yeah,
Aiden Gray, Mechanical Cole, and if Ninja doesn't get in trouble or get caught in anything, I'm gonna say Ninja as well.
To all the Ozzo Bozzo fans out there, I'm gonna put Ozzo Bozzo in the top 3.
So we've got Jeremy, who I believe that's Josh, saying congrats Cole, no pressure, race on the wind, race win on the cards, might not get another chance, good luck. Dingle Dangle, great job lads. Oh yeah, we've got the rain as well, apparently 15 minutes into the race, so that is going to be a factor. So now this is the thing, has anyone adjusted the rear wings? Because
depends how much rain is going to come, but you can't really tell with this game.
Kieran saying it was long, I bet you, and then saying it was long over.
Long over.
Yeah. So yeah, anyway, anyone watching, feel free to get your predictions in as well.
Yeah.
Obviously we're going to have the Ozone back, and also we've got Carl Trim's boys. Obviously going to be backing him.
So the predicted pit stop strategy, it obviously isn't right if it rains. It's a soft mediums, I think that was. It's gone now.
Yeah, I mean, if you're bold enough, you can do a one-stop strategy, but you do lose a lot of time on the mediums. Obviously in the last 5 laps because of how worn they are. But I'm going to be honest, going from tier 2, Saki here, obviously we had this Sky Eye who started from the back in tier 2, who managed to get up to P4, I believe.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so that was incredible. So we've got Teddy Henke. So yeah, we've got Ruben saying come on. Also Teddy Henke back in Paranoid. Dan Cashman, nice and calm into turn 1, lads. This is chicane. Okay, that's not actually the prediction that we needed. Big applause to the commentary team. Thanks, boys. We do try. Kieran, yes, sorry, no, not adjust your rear wing. It is the front wing I'm on about. But then again, anyone that adjusts their front wing now, bit brave, as you know, you can do that while you're driving on your MFD. You can change that before your pits.
Yeah, so drivers are lining up now. On board with Colin.
Yeah.
Actually, let's jump on board with Gameful, as we might get a better view of the action into turn 1.
Yeah, so yeah, we've got Colin starting on pole for the first time here. It's the last car, so I'm backing up onto the grid here.
Yep. And here we go.
And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights out, and away we go.
So it looks to be a decent start by Colin. Not giving Aiden that upper hand into turn 1, he keeps it in P1.
Yeah, it looks nice and clean. Yeah, well done boys there. First chicane out the way.
Yeah,
as we've got I believe that was Aston Martin of Hound that went wide and dropped quite a few places there. 3 and 4 out the way. No, we've got a Jackie.
Yeah, Jackie. I think he had 2 offs as well. Turn 1, I think.
Might have been possibly a bit of contact there, but in the meantime, we have got Colin still leading the race
very
with
close behind.
Aiden. Yep, Aiden looking to sneak through.
He looks like he had a better run, but he lost his rear a bit. Paranoid not far behind either.
Oh, there's a yellow flag, and that's Osso Bosso.
That's Ninja and Dylan having a little scrap. Because of the contact made, Gameful gets through Dylan and Ninja.
On the outside here.
Wow, we caught that. That was a good move by Gameful.
Yeah, Ninja sticking to the defense and allowing Dylan Gaming to squeeze through as well, and also Jampot.
Yep.
Yeah. So that is unlucky there. Obviously, Gameful trying to go on the outside. Obviously, he had to go wide in his space. And a Jampot's done a double overtake, and Dylan Gaming trying to get on the back of Gameful again. So that is interesting battle there. Further down, we've got T-Bag on the back of Carl Trim trying to find a way through there.
So Colin has dropped to P3 while we were on board with that. With Aiden and Paranoid getting past, there must have been a mistake by him somewhere.
Reggie starts making a move on Dylan Gaming, a lovely move there. Yeah, Aiden Gray's nearly a second.
Dylan looks to get past Reggie again as Reggie makes a mistake. It's King currently in P15, 2 place improvement, but we've got DRS 7 places up from his starting position.
Yeah. We got Saki in 13th as well, already 7 places gained in 1 lap. Probably making it
Aiden Gray.
Aiden's obviously setting the
pulled a second in Paranoid already.
And DRS is enabled, so we are going to have quite a long DRS train, I believe.
So Dylan is in the DRS with T-Bag. Doesn't have DRS yet, but ooh, that was close to turn 1.
Reggie on the back of Dylan Gaming, obviously you're going to have to yield here through the 3 and 4. Never a good place to overtake there.
So also Bozzo not having the best race so far. Currently in P20.
No, it's interesting because obviously we're expecting rain in the next 15 minutes if that's still the case.
It's a shame we can't see as spectators.
Yeah, hopefully obviously in a new game we should be able to have a bit more detail of the spectators on stuff like that. And there's a Haas. No, it's not, it's an Alfa Romeo of Dylan Gaming that's off the track. And Gameful was the first to pick up 3 seconds here. No disrespect, but I believe that is going to be the first of many to come, not just for him, but for many drivers here.
So it's DRS trying to make his 9th position gain on Kane. As we come round the final corner, will he get him in the straight? They've both got DRS, so I don't think so.
Unless he sits there and burns out his DRS, which he is. He's on nearly 11%, nearly 10%. Again, DRS around this track here, once you get below 50%, it is hard to build it up into 60 without using it. You know, because these straights here just kill it. What you'll gain on the corners, braking wise, stretch it as well. We've got Kieran McLaren. It's get into gear, get into gear or see me in my office Monday. So yeah, Kieran back in his McLaren boys there. Who haven't had a good start yet. Obviously, definitely spinning at Nerf package in 16th place.
Yeah, I'm scored with Carl and Gameful having a little scrap.
Yeah, well, and Aiden second to get a 3-second penalty as well.
Oh. Doesn't look like there's much action at the moment.
No, not yet. I mean, we have got a battle here. We've got 3 cars first. We've got 6, 7, 8, 6 in place. Gameful odds, Carl Trim and T-Bag. Carl Trim will have the DRS and Gameful odds here, who will also have the 3-second penalty there. Can he get the move before the corner? Yeah, he goes round the outside. Yeah, and Gameful odds tucks in behind him. And then we've got at the back, we've got Kane Lowry on Barkman, do not be able to do it. Hound though does make a move on Blue and Soul, so after a bad start from Hound, he is gaining positions. Paranoid though drops 2 places.
Oh, he does.
Yeah,
looks like
and another place as well.
He must have had an issue into turn 3 and 4.
Yeah. I might be on the curb too much.
So he promotes Ninja into the podium places.
Yeah. So far, yeah, my 3 pick. And actually, no, sorry, tell a lie. I picked both Collins as well with Ninja as a Ninja as the black sheep. Obviously, like I said, he will be there, but with his luck there, he's had previously. Yeah, they say so. We've got Ruben saying to also stay out until the rain. I'm gonna be honest. I think possibly every car can. I mean, the sauce obviously will predict for you to pit in about 8 to 10, lap 8 to lap 10. You know, so if you can manage to obviously keep the sauce under control there. We've got the jam pot though, using the DRS right on the back of Ninja now.
There's a little DRS train going from P5 to P8 here.
Yeah, we've got Kane Lowry looking audacious on the inside department too there, but doesn't obviously commit. But obviously slowing down allows King Luckman to come up on the inside for turn 3 and 4. Aiden Gray has dropped a place. I think Aiden has spun. Or maybe he hasn't. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, he must have spun as he did have quite a big gap on Colin.
Yeah,
it's 2
Colin
seconds.
Obviously now takes the lead. Yeah, Kane Luckman and Kane Lowry having a battle here, come up to the chicane here.
I think Aiden has damage as well.
Have a look
yeah, he
at
does
that.
have damage. That's
yeah,
not
losing
what
his
Aiden's wanted.
Right end plate.
Promotes Colin into P1.
Yes, now this is the thing. Obviously Aiden will pit, and obviously with the rain he will have to pit again. So Aiden so far will be on 2 pit stops. King Luckman's third person to pick up a 3-second penalty. We've got Ninja and Jampot overtaking them. I believe, yeah, Ninja will have DRS, but with the split stream DRS off the Jampot. No, he doesn't actually get advantage there with the split stream.
So Aiden's box for a new win and
Also
pressure
doesn't use his
softs.
DRS, which is interesting. Imagine Aiden come, yeah, Aiden should come out on the softs here, I would imagine. Yep, he has. Which obviously
Oh, that's both.
does.
Oh, Paranoid gaining 2 positions in 1 corner.
Yeah, Gameful came off, obviously Keyback followed, obviously Paranoid there, Gameful was entering track. But yeah, the good thing is, now still in gaming, so the 4th person who's at the back. This is, I don't know what happened there.
So Aiden's going to be certainly on a charge.
Yeah, he can treat, I mean obviously like I say, it's really expecting, oh, we've got a battle between Luckman and the Hound. Luckman is on the back of Hound going on the inside of the chicane, but yeah, Yield, smart thinking there, I mean, it's possible. Hound does veer off track, and yep, and that's the 3-second warning there. So in the comments we've got Carlos flying,
someone jinxed Aiden.
Trim, as well as also first one down, strong start from Red Bull, Hayden and Jam. Yeah, it was a strong start until Aiden obviously.
Look at the sky, Scott.
Yep, the sky is getting dark as well.
It's got King going.
King Luckman, yeah, goes on the inside. Oh, bit of contact there, yeah. Now, oh, and he loses an end plate.
It was a very
yeah, so that's gonna obviously probably be the first report, but I'm gonna be honest, King Luckman a bit stupid there. I mean,
yeah, I'm not gonna get my opinions out, but
yeah, he's still in on 6 penalties now. Yeah, you don't overtake there.
And he did clip the grass, so it did throw him off a bit.
Yeah,
but you carry on, see what else is going on.
Yeah, now, I mean, this is the thing, he's got to pit, the sky is getting grey, obviously he'll probably pit for the softs, you know, but again, that will have him pitting as well for
Aiden.
Possibly into,
yeah.
We've got
tricky
Colin,
with the damage he's got there.
1.5 second lead on Ninja there, so Colin is, and also Bosso, the
he's
6th person.
No, also Bozo lost it on I think turn 12.
Yep, and so has
caught Aiden.
Gray.
Yeah, he crashed into Aiden. Aiden crashed into him because he obviously didn't expect him to lose. The car, it looks like Aiden's got a bit of damage again.
So
can't really tell.
So we got Dingle Dango, come on Dan lad.
The Jampot in P2, did you mention that? I can't remember.
And then yeah, so anyway, we got Kieran saying let's go Ninja and Steve, maybe not Steve after that. I'm guessing that was his 3-second penalty. He goes off track there, and there's a Dylan off track as well, Dylan DNF, so is that a safety cog? We've got yellow flag in sector 1 and sector 2. But because I think where he crashed off track, I don't believe there is need for a safety car, even a CSC at the moment.
Yeah, you wouldn't want a safety car here because if there's going to be rain, you're obviously
you wouldn't,
not going to
but
want
that would benefit everybody.
Yeah.
As obviously, while we had a few incidents at back, the jam pot has overtook Ninja, and closed the gap between Colin. There's less from going obviously from Ninja's gap from 1.5 seconds, so it's dropped down to 5 tenths. So I don't know if Colin maybe had a little spin or wheel wobble there.
Yeah, so safety car now, someone could go really
Ninja 3 seconds
pit for
as
the
well.
inters under the safety car and just hope it chocks it down while the safety car's out.
Yeah, just hope that obviously everyone follows suit. And obviously
it didn't look like it was going to be a safety car anymore.
I mean, a lot of people pit when obviously DRS is disabled. Other people pit as soon as it starts raining, or when Jeff gives them the alternate pit stop strategy. I prefer to pit sort of when I can't control the car no more.
Yeah.
I leave it late.
Or if you know you're going to not be able to control the car in the next lap.
Well, yeah, we've got
the jam pot very fast.
Yeah. We've got a battle again for 6th, 7th and 8th. We've got Reggie on the back of Gameful, which is allowing T-Bad to catch up. Saki though, obviously gained 10 positions. He's started P20 to P10. And Osso Bosso is DNF'd. Did Osso Bosso crash out?
Oh no.
And there's a contact between Marge and Nerf Pack that sent Nerf Pack into the wall.
Yeah, it looks like it's raining as well.
Yeah, there is rain as well, so... And apparently Jampot isn't using a setup, by the way.
Oh.
So we might have another Colpy in Tier 3, because Colpy never used to use a setup. So as a Nerf Pack's obviously got a pit, I believe, for the wing damage, I'd imagine here
yes,
the Inter should come out.
A bit of glitching going on my screen. So DRS is getting past Bartmandu. Oh, a nice little fight here.
The yellow flag, but I think Jackie overtook AMP Mark on the yellow flag. I'm not too sure. There's another
DRS
flag
up
as well.
into
Yeah,
P8.
there's an Aston Martin of Reggie Starr that's spun.
Ah.
So yeah, I'd imagine, yeah, so a lot of cars spinning, so...
I think it's time for Inters, to be honest. The track has got very wet quickly.
Nerf Packs come into the pits.
Yeah,
and came
DRS
out
is
with
disabled
hards.
now. Oh, maybe that was a mistake.
Aiden's obviously pitted for a new wing, come up with the Inters. King Luxman's gone off the track. Mechanical Coldo, I mean, I don't know what's happened to...
The Jampot's made a mistake somewhere.
Yeah, but Colin's now got a gap of 3 seconds, which is obviously 5 seconds for Gameful of corner cut, and that's definitely...
I think the rain came down very fast,
Lowry
and the track
off the
was
track,
wet
yeah.
within half a lap.
And so is Jackie and Marge as well, so their contact again from them three, I'm not too sure.
Ninja's spun as well.
Yeah, a lot of cars spinning now. Colin's obviously in the pits for the Inter, so this is obviously Colin's got a 5 second, well 8 second to Carl Trim, so technically Carl's next car behind him is Paranoid, who is 7 seconds.
Well, Colin's gonna have a big gap out of this as well.
Yeah, so Colin now has just got, I ain't got to worry about time, because like I said, Carl Trim, he's 5 seconds plus he's 3, and then obviously Paranoid is, I mean, I'll have a look, change the gap to leader, yeah, 7.3 seconds, so all Colin's got to do is maintain a clean race here, and the race is his. As Elite Hound enters the pit behind Ninja, now obviously, last time these boys had a pit incident, came out the pits 1 by 1, it was USA, I believe. Luckily, obviously, both in the pit this time. Kieran saying Inter's Colin, yeah, a bit late on now, obviously, yeah, we're ahead of you from the stream now.
So we got poor Ozzo in the chat, yeah, poor Ozzo. The fans weren't enough this weekend. No, Ozzo.
King Luckman 3, so I mean, penalty wise, we've got Carl Trim 3 seconds, Ninja, Elite, Gameful, Aiden, Jackie, AMP Marge, Nerf Pack. So no, AMP Marge all on 3, Nerf Pack and King Luckman's on 6. Aiden Grace made a move on Kane Lowry.
Sorry, I was getting distracted by the comments there.
Yeah, Nerf pack coming back in, unfortunately.
Sound running wide. Let's look at penalty wise as well. So 3 seconds for quite a few drivers, with 6 seconds for King and Nerf pack.
Yep. Blue and Soul makes the move. Well, Gameful looks to me making a move from Blue and Soul.
Looks like Gameful could retaliate.
Yeah.
Right. Reggie getting past the Hassel Bartman do as well.
And we've got Saki as well, who's up into 6th place now.
Yeah, looks quite strong for AlphaTauri.
Yeah. And it's only 13 laps that he's done that in. Obviously there was a lot of spin outs, obviously that made it a lot easier for him as well, but I mean any overtake is an overtake, whether it's pits or spin out.
Do you think we're going to stay on inters here, or is it going to get too wet?
Huh?
Do you think it's going to be wet enough for full wets or not?
I don't know. If the rain's falling like this, because the rain came out, and normally when the rain comes out, you have a lap or two before DRS is active.
Yeah, I mean the rain came out, made the track wet half a lap.
Yeah, quite hard, and there's a yellow flag here. I'm not too sure what that was. I don't know if it was Ninja. Yeah, Ninja. Going quite
It's obviously
slow
no
here.
DRS now, so it's not going to be good for the drivers wanting to make a move, especially on a track like Imola. You need the DRS because it's the only place you can really overtake unless someone makes a mistake.
Bartman do another 3 seconds, picked up by another driver, and Eden Gray makes a move on him as well. That happened during turn 12, so we must have gone wide and slowed down.
Board with Gameful, it's 3 second time penalty.
Now Carl Trim has caught up in 3 laps 2 seconds onto Colin.
So that's actually Nerf pack on the full wets as well.
Yeah, I don't think it's time for full wets yet. I feel like he's struggling a bit there as well. We've got Jackie on the back of Kane Lowry using a split stream, and ERS going to be looking to try and make a move. So he's squeezing him wide, but no, Kane Lowry, yeah, and it's contact.
Oh yeah.
Contact between Kane Lowry and Jackie. They look like a tight squeeze there from Kane Lowry on Jackie there. Kane Lowry did benefit from that, obviously didn't spin too much. But yeah, it's not a good race for the McLaren boys at the moment. You've got Nerf pack, I believe, has already been lapped.
Yeah, everyone's on inters apart from Nerf pack. Someone's asking.
Yeah, still got Pound on the back of Carl. Doesn't look like to be making a move for an overtake, but sort of just using the split stream to obviously catch up Cole. Because Paranoid doesn't technically have to overtake Carl here with his 3 second penalties. He can just set it back.
But if he's going to want to get to Colin, he's got to do it.
Yeah, but like I said, in 3 laps now, it's been more or less nearly a second a lap. Carl has caught up to Colin. The gap was 6 seconds when he left the pits. Now it's down to 3.6. So Paranoid is just literally just jumping on the right from Carl Trim just to catch up to Cole. Carl Trim goes wide there again, which I believe is the closest Ninja 3 second penalty for him, so he's up to 6 seconds. Paranoid have got a brilliant turn out of 13, looking to go on the inside of the chicane, but yeah, brave there, mate. But yeah, he
get a better exit and he could get past him.
But yeah, he has got the better exit, ERS enabled, looking on the inside, and he's done it, he's overtook him. Lovely move there on the exit, but Carl Trim, yeah, no, he's
very nicely done by Paranoid. Paranoid goes a bit wide, but closes the door for Carl.
Do an ERS update for that. So ERS, so we've got Colin, who's using a bit of his ERS now, but he's on 60%. Paranoid's on 17, no, it's dropping down to 10%. Carl Trim's on 27%.
Yeah, so Paranoid burned his ERS quite a bit.
Yeah, so and then we've got both AlphaTauris into one, well, they was on 40%, but now Saki's gone down to 15%, burning it down the straight. Ninja 90%. So Ninja hasn't used none of his ERS obviously since the pits. Hound's on 82%. And everyone out the back's on within 80 to 100%. The only good thing with this track here though, when now it's wet, is that you can burn your DRS down the straight and pick it back up your ERS on the corners, obviously, where you're going a lot slower, using the brakes more. Carl Trim is falling behind Pound now 4 seconds.
Says King getting a 3-second time penalty. See what the penalties
are. Makes a move on the Hound. They're battling side by side here. Lovely there. No contact at all there.
I missed it.
Between Blue and you and Elite Hound. As Hound looking to go up on the inside here.
Ooh, that's a very bold move there.
Nearly a bit of contact. Blue and Soul goes wide. Takes a wide line. There's a good exit there. Hound does not look like he's given up. But Blue and Soul gets a bare exit out of turn 12 there.
So we've got another Ozzo fan coming in and saying no. Ozzo.
And yeah, the battle between Blue and you and Elite Hound allowing Gameball to get on the back of Hound, and there's a yellow flag.
Looks to be no one by the looks of it.
I don't know what that was. I don't know if that's Nerf Pack.
So Gameball's got literally had 100% ERS a minute ago. Almost. He's going to be eager to get past Austin and Ferrari in front of him.
AMP Mug in 6 seconds. So yeah, penalty wise now. I mean, we've got Carl Trimble on the 3, Ninja's up to 6, Hound and Gameful on 3, Aiden Barkman on 3 as well, Jackie on 3, AMP Mug on 6, King Luckman on 9, and Nerf Pack on 6. It's nice to see as well. Obviously, Nerf Pack hasn't had a brilliant start to this race, and he's already been lapped, but he still isn't giving up, and it's nice to see that most drivers would have retired in the pits.
It's all about participation as well.
Yeah, because all it takes is a couple cars DNFs, and all he's got to do is obviously do an extra lap, get their positions, and before you know it, he could be within the points. I believe he's 3 places from the point, so 3 cars DNFs, that's him taking a point, and a point is better than nothing.
Always Hound's kind of chicane quite a bit there.
The Hound is not giving up on Blue and you though.
No, he's going to make a move by the looks of it.
He goes Blue on early on the brakes. Hound, but yeah, Blue takes that inside line. Hound's on the outside. But
that's going to invite Gameful
on the inside and
both
spins them both. Gameful though lucky to manage to obviously maintain a car, but yeah, that was again, it's one of them places where it's you've got to be brave, and you've got to keep that car steady.
That's Hound losing again. That's not good for him.
Yeah, Aiden Gray obviously is now taken up into 10th place, and Hound's going into the pits. So I believe he might have possible wing damage.
Yeah, I think he tapped the wall.
Yeah. Well, luckily, Hound was obviously had a little mare at the start of the race. He was picking up his places, and he goes on to full wet.
Oh, and that's Gameful and Aiden having a bit of a scrap. Aiden looked to squeeze him off the track there. Not sure about that one.
It's interesting, we've got 2 cars on wet tyres. I mean, I can't see, the thing is though, the rain obviously isn't getting any better, but there's no puddles on track yet. And there's a yellow flag.
Maybe
well,
Hound
looks like it's Reggie. No, it's Hound. Hound spun out and lost his wing completely, so maybe the wet tyres weren't the best option. So obviously back in the pits, and I would probably imagine he goes on to the.
So what was going to be a good race for Hound has turned out to be not the best. Unfortunately for him.
Paranoid though has closed the gap up to Colin now to just under 3 seconds.
Yeah, I've been watching that gap as well. Yeah, he's going quite slow. So drivers obviously can't overtake under a VSC, so they're all going to be going slower.
Obviously, a reminder as well to the drivers watching the VSC. Obviously, be careful when the when it says VSC is ending, because your telemetry does drop.
Yeah, I've had that.
And Yeah, I've had it before. I've been 2 seconds, and within him, so obviously Jeff saying VSC ended 2 seconds down to 2/10.
Kieran, Steve, the track is tarmac, not blue astroturf.
So we got Kai in there saying jam, 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 jam. Pop,
So a lot of jam fans now.
Yeah, we've got so I believe just by the comments there.
So the VSC has ended, yeah.
We've got jam. Paranoid has gone into the pits.
Yeah, I've seen a few drivers pit.
It's interesting, obviously going in for the fresh inters, which I believe it's out. Yeah, I mean obviously during the VSC, obviously he was on. That would have been better to do that under the VSC, but
it's all about timing, really.
Yeah, it's just, I mean obviously I've never done inters around this track, so I don't know how long they actually last.
I presume they last quite a while.
And we've got Kai making up, yeah, quite a few jam fans in there at the moment. We've got Kai coming with, obviously take it in Super Max to Super Jam. So yeah, quite a few fanboys in here. I think Tier 3's got the most fan zone for individual drivers here.
Yeah, we need some fans in Tier 1.
Yeah.
Some Harry fans, if there is any.
And we need some Scotty fans as well. I mean, I do have one person watching me during the race from work. He doesn't get involved in the comments, I did tell him to, but...
Yeah, I sometimes get my brothers and dad to pop in to the chat, as they're all motorsports fans.
Yep, and Joella says the fangirls are in.
There's Reggie going up there outside of Blue. Blue's not giving the place up easily. And he gets back at Reggie. There's a very nice battling by the two there.
But they are side by side, but you know, Reggie gets a better exit out of turn 12, coming up to turn 13. Reggie's got the advantage.
There's a very nice battle there, very clean.
I believe that is the only battle that we have going on. I mean, we have got Carl Trim again closing up to Cole, which again, I mean, even if Carl Trim does, unless Colin gets a 3-second penalty, there's no stress for Colin.
So surprisingly, Hound has stayed on the wets, so he must feel it's not
very interesting there. Through turn 12, lost a lot of grip there.
So Dan commenting CDR best league in the world. You're certainly correct with that one.
Yeah, you know, I mean, Harry, I believe you started, was it last season you started?
I was here for season 1 in Tier 1.
Oh, you were here for season 2?
I was reserved in Tier 1.
Yeah, I was going to say, because was you here, because I mean it's weird because technically season 1 wasn't season 1. Season 1 as we know it was a reboot from the original season 1. I mean, it's a bit of a tongue twister to get your head around that.
Yeah, I don't think I was in the
CDR started. A CDR in no way sponsored by Carlsberg. But then again, saying that, you know, if Carlsberg done Esports League, you know, good old advert there. But yeah, no, CDR has come a long way. Like I said, they started off. It was beginning of last year.
Aiden losing the car.
I believe we only had one tier, and then they had a massive surge of drivers coming in. They restarted season 1, and then obviously had the individual tier 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, so I reserved for tier 1 for a bit, and then took a break because I didn't have the new game. And then I joined back in when I got the new game.
And there's a yellow flag, and it's an Aston Martin, and it is Hound again.
Yeah, Hound's not having his best day.
Yeah, them wets. I'm not too sure what's happening with them wets here.
Not much going on track. Mechanical is keeping a lead for around 3 seconds.
Dan saying CDR 1 Fandangle. No, it's not 1 Fandangle, it's Dingle Dangle. Wait, you know, you've got to change your name to Dingle Dangle now, you know, it sticks. You have to get Chloe up in the Nerf pack picks up 3 seconds, but yeah, you'll have to get Chloe to redo the driver's grid to change your name in tier 1 from CDR Dan to Dangle Dangle, or Dingle Dangle, sorry.
I think I need a beer. We got Jackie closing the door on Bartmandu. So Aston Martin, not Aston Martin, AlphaTauri sitting in P4 and P5.
In the meantime though, Colin is still ahead. A solid race by him, obviously being at the
There's a
start.
bit of contact between Jackie and Bartmandu that pushed Bartmandu off the track, and then Jackie got past.
Oh no, wait, the Terry saying DRS top 3, route top 5. I mean, do you mean ERS? Not DRS.
Route
I
top
mean,
5.
yeah, the top 3 are all 40%.
Route from Guardians of the Galaxy, that's all I've been thinking. Route. Oh, he said route, not Groot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just waffling.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying DRS top 3, route top 5. Surprisingly, I am not actually drunk here. I'm on daddy duty for a while, mate. So no drinking from me, mate. Got to be the responsible adult here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Terry saying
spelling isn't my thing. It's alright. We all have their moments.
Unless he's talking about, unless the Terry's is called Scott as well.
So the only real battle going on track at the moment is between Teabag chasing down the podium from Jampot.
Yeah, but we've got...
There is Aiden Gray as well within a second.
Aiden's down to 10th. I mean, yeah, he's picked up a few positions, but I mean...
Oh, that's a bit of contact between Teabag and Jam.
Yeah, I mean, we've got Saki though. Again, it's like a quality ban up at the P5. I mean,
yeah. Let's have a look at the position changes. 6 to 15 positions. We've got Colin as well, starting P1, still in P1, but he did lose a few positions, but he managed to get them back after a few incidents occurred. But he's holding that P1 quite nicely, 3.5 seconds to P2. And there does appear to be a few puddles appearing now.
Yeah, puddles are forming now with 7 laps to go, so I mean...
Do we stay on the tyres or do we pit?
I mean, a lot of people obviously will have their mind, but once Jeff pops up with that tyre strategy change, you know, it does get you questioning, you know. Yeah. Jeff doesn't always know best, but it's always, when you second guess Jeff, Jeff is always right in that situation. And Hound has finally retired. Now, what's that?
Nice. Yeah, he retires in the pits.
Yeah. Teabag picks up a 3 second, so unfortunately now...
so like we said, Nerf Pack staying out and not retiring us put him up another position.
Yeah, exactly, that's the thing. I mean, you know, still 7 laps, the track is getting a lot wetter, puddles are forming, so, you know, we can expect another spin. Especially, I mean, I have a look at their tyres, everyone's tyres, you know, 11 to...
It's a bit weird, Colin's car's come out the pits. Not Colin's, oh, and that's Colin spinning. So is it time for the wets as he lets Carl past? That's really unfortunate
Colin obviously
for Colin.
dropped a position, but he's just got to remain within 2 seconds of, or 3 seconds. He's got a second.
Yeah, there's always
1.3 seconds.
Always nicer to win on track.
And Colin saying that teabagging a jam pot after their contact. Colin though is gaining a bit of time now. He dropped it from he's dropping it down there through the first corners. Yeah, he's just got to maintain 3 seconds to keep
stay calm, Colin.
There.
You've got this, mate.
No, and because of the commentators there.
Yeah.
3 seconds. So now
just as I said, stay calm.
Yeah, now it's Carl Trim. Now the thing is as well, with Jampot can increase by 2 seconds of Colin's time, then it could be 3rd place Colin's looking at. Hopefully, you know, he had
so what it's going to be for Colin isn't quite going to be anymore unless a miracle happens.
Oh no, hold on, wait, no. Pennywise, Carl Trim's on 6 seconds.
Oh.
So again, yeah, so Colin can stay with, so it's not over for Colin. If Colin can stay within a 3 seconds still, then it's done.
Where's the penalties?
Yeah, Dan saying for penalties. Yeah, so 6 and 3 seconds for what, 1 and 2. So Colin's got less than 5 tenths. Just bringing up into 6 tenths now. So yeah, so it's still game 1 for Colin's first win in CDR, I believe. So could Colin get his first podium and his first pole?
I think Colin had a podium before. Yeah, Colin's had a podium. Ninja with another penalty.
Then it'll be first race win. You know, I think last race or the race before Colin got a 3rd place. Sorry.
Yeah.
Can Cole get his first podium and his first win here at Imola?
Well, he's got to pull another 3 tenths to be able to get the win.
We've got Game Holder at the back, in 11th place, trying to get in the back of Blue and Soul. So I believe, it's the only physical battle close enough. Obviously, we've got Colin racing against time with 5 laps to go.
Yeah. Aiden Gray with another penalty.
Another 3 seconds, so it's up to 6 for him. And also, Saki stopped a place to Paranoid. He was in 5th, 19.6. I mean, still a solid run. To get, starting from 20 to get into the top 10 on a track car like this, and obviously to make it even worse, stuck in the rain as well. But yeah, it does look like everyone will be taking these entries to the end. Colin allowed himself to get 5 tenths leaving between obviously him and first place now.
Yep. Nav back with 3 seconds as well. Be interesting to see what F2 cars are like around here tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't rain, then
are you a driver? I can't remember.
No, I can't do Monday. I can't race Mondays. Especially given the circumstance I'm under now, it's going to be impossible to race Monday. I would have loved to race F2, but unfortunately, personal life gets in the way of that.
Yeah.
Colin though dropped down to less than 2 tenths,
so I should be
3 seconds behind.
Colin is grabbing onto, I could say, the steering wheel to try and bring that gap down.
It could be, as NM1 said, this one's quoted, knees weak, palms are sweaty.
Yeah, that's right. Jam has been keeping it within track limits.
Yeah.
From a comment. We've also not just got Jam, we've got Paranoid, Reggie, Blue and Kane penalty lists. It's definitely going to change a few positions about.
So, I mean, if you look at the fastest lap so far, no surprise there is Aiden with a 18.491, and then not that far behind him is Colin with an 18.53. So at this current moment, I don't think anyone's going to be beating that lap. So Aiden Gray will be taking an extra point here if he can finish within the top 10, which penny-wise, going to...
So driver of the day so far, I think, I don't know. It's got to go to DRS, Saki.
Yeah, I mean, but then you've got to throw Colin in the hat as well if you can pull it off.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Aiden Gray though, he will be, he'll still be top 10 at this current moment. 5 seconds separate him and Blue, obviously with his 6-second penalty, so he'll be finishing the second ahead to come in 10th place.
Also,
Colin though
Colin's dropped out
off, Kieran shouting out, big thing Colin as well from Kieran, don't watch the Delta, just go as far as
it does put you off
can.
the Delta.
Yeah.
Put your performance down a bit.
But they've got to focus on the 2 laps left, so anything can happen,
Yeah, quite a little mistake. Ooh, hits the wall a little bit there.
I mean, obviously everyone will be on 17 laps of it's apart from Aiden, obviously, who picked a lap early because of the wing.
We got anyone on the west?
It's just Nerf Pack.
Yeah, he's still in the west. Obviously working out for him because he hasn't came back in, even though he's last at the moment. Yeah, Carl has had a good race, but as it stands...
Yeah, he's gained 9 positions, I believe. I think he's...
Yeah, he's in P1, but that 6-second time penalty might change the result towards the end of the race if Colin can bring back that time within the last 2 laps.
Yeah, or if he picks up another 3 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so Carl has had a good run here, but Colin's now 3.1, 3.2
He must have got
now, so
a limitation for that.
he has gained 3 tenths. Coltrane, there's a yellow sector 3, and that looks
to be an Aston Martin and a Red Bull.
Yeah, no, it
not
was
Aston
a jam
Martin,
pot.
Alpha
So T-Bag obviously then takes 3rd place, but I mean penalty wise, it's 3 seconds, and I don't know if there's any damage to jam pots. No, there's no damage, physical damage anyway. But yeah, T-Bag here could be looking at podium if he can find 2 seconds in a lap.
Yep. I'm not good at maths, so I'm never going to work that one out.
Jordan saying that if Carl wins, he has to be driver of the day. Yeah, that's what we were saying just now. There's a lot of contenders here for driver of the day.
Yeah, that's why I haven't, because Carl's got a 6-second time penalty. That's why I put him up there.
For a split second, Colin was within 3 seconds of Carl.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I haven't put Carl down as driver of the day just yet.
I mean, I hate to be biased, but the run Colin had, to lose out that way as well.
Yeah,
but
quite frustrating.
It's not over till the fat lady thing. I was gonna make a mum joke to Kieran, but got to be 2.9 there.
It's on the verge of 3 seconds, just under. It's going to be very close if it stays like this for another lap.
It's going to come to a good exit on 2.8 here, 2.9. 2.9, good exit here. Yes, 2.8, he's done it.
Now I've got one more lap.
Oh no, he has, yes. Sorry, jumping the gun there. Sorry, I saw, obviously, when I was on board, I saw 32 laps. Obviously, that was when Carl finished the line, so he'd be on board with Colin there. But yeah, Colin, one more lap, and you've got this in the bag here.
Oh. Just don't run wide, Colin, mate. There's a few lapped cars coming up as well. I thought that was Colin getting a penalty.
Yeah. We apologise, obviously, not keeping an eye on the back of the pack. Oh no, Colin, unlucky.
Oh, that's really unfortunate for Colin.
Unlucky there, Colin, but he still has a chance.
Oh, that's really quite sad.
Yeah, Colin, the commiserations there, mate.
Looks like he's going to miss out on the podium as well.
Yeah, I mean, if he can keep, obviously, if Jampot can keep behind him, T-Bag could look to keep 2nd place here.
So what looked to be a really good race by Colin as turns upside down.
So at the moment, all Colin can do is, if he's got Carl
wins the race, well done to Carl.
So it's going to be interesting to see T-Bag, if Jampot can take 2nd place here. They cross the line, and Jampot's crossing the line. Jampot gets 2nd place there.
Colin finishes P4.
For T-Bag. Yeah, lucky there, Colin, mate. That was a lot of people. You got a lot of people rooting you on there, mate. After your quality there, mate. Commiserations there. We've got Ninja, who I think will drop down into.
A lot of swearing happened. I can imagine. So it's Gainful and Blue having a fight to the last corner.
Yeah, but
Blue stays
will
ahead,
take that
Gainful stays ahead. Jackie
Jordan
coming home to
Trim.
P12 after not such a strong race after her first lap spin.
Still picking up a few points there. I mean, yeah, bit of contact as well throughout the race, but to get points, all in all, well deserved there. And that is it, as no fact, obviously a lap down.
So we're coming up to 200 comments on the stream.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely a record for I believe.
Yeah, there you go, 200 comments. We've held above 20 viewers the whole race as well.
Yeah, no comments. Yeah, we've got yes, Jam if the man, big massive from Terry's there, Cabriolet's Jam.
Yeah, so DRS
Driver
is,
of the day,
according to the game, that's similar to our vote as well, but I'm not too sure between.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight.
Who's getting it? I'll have to have a little chat.
Yeah, definitely gonna need a little chat there between them. But yeah, I mean, a good race there. I mean, very interesting with the rain coming in as well, as we've got
So
boys
yeah,
on the podium
finishing
here
order.
celebrating.
Carl, the Jam Pot, T-Bag, Mechanical, Paranoid, Saki, Reggie, Ninja, Aiden Gray, Blue, Gainful, Jackie, Barkmandu, Kane, King Lockman, AP Marge, Nerfback, Hound, Ozzo Bozo, and Dylan in last place.
Yep. And also we had Aiden Gray taking the fastest lap, obviously during the dry.
Oh yes, that's an extra point for him.
Yeah, so yeah, Kevin saying solid job guys, keeping us entertained at CDR HQ.
Anytime.
Yeah, anytime. You'll find us here on a Sunday, normally between 7:30 and 9:30.
It's quite an early finish.
Yeah. I mean, and you know what? There wasn't even a safety car.
No, there wasn't.
Well, you had a virtual, but not a full-on safety car. But yeah, very entertaining race there. I mean, as I say, commiserations to Colin, Mechanical Cole. Just losing out there. Unfortunately, the track was getting wet, tyres were getting worn.
Yeah, so excellent job from all drivers as us rounding it off here in Imola. Thank you for watching, thank you for commenting,